Can we please welcome to the stage Ian Powell, who's going to do Oojah Kappivvy. So welcome, Ian. Now, Ian, there is a microphone.
I'm here for the chocolate.
He's here for the chocolate. Well, at least he's very honest, so that's good. Now, the premise of this game is that Ian has told me something slightly unusual about himself, and I have come up with a fact that is also a bit weird and unusual. And I've written both of those two pieces of information on these two bits of paper. So one of these bits of paper contains the true fact that Ian has told me. The other one contains my false lie that Ian hasn't done. Anyway, he is going to pick one of these bits of paper. If the paper he picks contains his true fact, he has to make you think it's false, but he can't lie because it's true, okay? If he picks my false one, he can lie as much as he likes, but he has to make you think that that false one is true. Do you understand? Yes, excellent. And you have to ask him questions to dig into this. Okay, right, here we go. Here we go. So, can we do a drum roll, or have we missed the... They could do it. We can do it? We can do a drum roll. Well, we're doing one. Anyway, they're already doing it, Marky Sparky. Anyway, we may have one. Right, now, pick a... Here we go, here we go, here we go.
I feel like this is like one of those, you know, the shelled game? Like you're tricking me.
Okay. Right, now when you're... Thank you, Marky Sparky, that's perfect timing. So, when you're ready, can you read that out? Just a bit of time to think. Yeah, can you read it out?
I did a strip-tease at a funeral.
Right. Okay. Good. Now, so Ian has claimed that he's done a strip-tease at a funeral, and how this game works is you ask him questions to establish if that's true or false, okay? The game doesn't go anywhere if you don't ask questions. It's going to be very short. Question there. Was the funeral in Soho? Good question.
No, it was in Eastbourne.
Okay. Right, it was in Eastbourne. Well, there we are. But...
was it a relative?
Was it a relative? No, it wasn't a relative. And a question here. Was it a former colleague?
No.
Oh, okay. And a question here. Yes, what did you strip off? Good, I think this is good. We need to get to the heart of it. What did you strip off?
All of the top half of my clothing.
All of the top half of your clothing at a funeral, you were naked. Right, yes, Jacqueline. Is that your job?
What job?
Strip-teasing?
Dying. Dying on stage.
Are you a strip-teaser? I think that's
Oh,
it.
no!
Sam. Why did you take your clothes off? Good question.
In honour.
Right. In honour of this course. Right. And what was the tune?
Deathly silence.
Deathly silence. I like it. Okay. A question. Yes. Here. Were you hired? Yes. Were you engaged by the funeral?
I was being paid.
He was being paid. Was it the first strip-tease you've ever done?
No.
Okay. We'll take one more question, I think, and then we're going to have to put it to a vote. I saw a hand over here. Yes. Yeah, whose funeral was it? So, final question. Whose funeral?
He was a gambling man.
He was a gambling man. Well, that's a good answer. Right. I think you're ready to vote, aren't you? You've got enough information. Who thinks that Ian did do a strip-tease at a funeral?
Oh, dear.
Quite a lot over here. And quite a lot. Who thinks that he's lying? Quite a few.
Oh,
I don't know.
Even.
It's about a third, 2/3, I think. Right. Okay. Well, let's find out if Ian did do a strip-tease at a funeral. Ian, did you do a strip-tease at a funeral?
Yes, I did.
Yes, you did. Right. We haven't. Well, I'll step back.
I'm sorry, I'm not getting paid for this gig.
Oh, okay. Very quickly, Ian. So that's a true story. You did do a striptease at a funeral.
Yeah.
Just tell us how that came about quickly.
So I work as a celebrant for funerals and weddings.
Is that in the job description to striptease?
No, it isn't. It was actually... I'd done lots of funerals in the past for friends and family. This was the first professional gig that I did, which was for a really amazing family from Langley in Eastbourne. And they were really, really funny. And the guy who had died was... I've been really lucky because every time I've done a funeral for someone, I feel like I've really learnt from their life. This guy was a gambling man, but within his means. And he had great fun with his family. The song that they sung halfway through was Bob Marley's Three Little Birds. Everybody on their feet shouting at the tops of their voices. The guy was really into a football team, which I'm afraid I don't even remember the team now. And in his honour, I wore his shirt underneath my suit. And like during the course of the thing, I started taking off my clothes to reveal his shirt. And it was a very touching moment. Didn't go down too well with the funeral directors, but it made for an interesting webcast and the family loved it, so it was all right.
Excellent. Ian Powell, everybody. Thank you, Ian.